Ultranationalist Russian activists stage a protest outside state-run media outlet Russia Today, demanding an end to Trump mania. In Moscow, celebrations greeted Donald Trump's inauguration last month. Even lawmakers here applauded his November presidential election victory, hoping it would be a game-changer for Russia-US relations. But as US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson met for the first time this week with his Russian counterpart, that air of optimism in Moscow is beginning to wane.
There was talk in Russia that Trump will come to power and he'll change things and foreign policy, in particular towards Russia. But my personal opinion is that there will be no global change.
Many Russians we talk to say they're beginning to doubt whether the Trump administration is willing or able to make a fresh start on relations. That shift comes amid calls in Washington for investigations into the alleged contacts with Russian officials by Trump aides and a recent tweet by the US president suggesting his predecessor wasn't tough enough on Moscow after the 2014 annexation of Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula.
Recent events show he's either under pressure from his administration or he's changed his stance. And his statements on Crimea, they speak for themselves.
While some people here in Russia are getting disillusioned or fear little will change in Russia-US relations, others, including the government, have taken more of a wait-and-see approach.
Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has indicated Moscow's willingness to wait to push forward talks on terrorism and other issues until the Trump administration gets settled in.
As soon as the State Department team and others which deal with these issues are formed, we've expressed our readiness to rebuild relevant contacts.
While hopes for a quick reset in relations may be dwindling, some political analysts remain hopeful about a potential future face-to-face meeting between the two leaders.
We have to see to what extent both leaders would be able to show guts and zest to move out of that mess which we've seen in recent months and years, and probably put our relations on a pragmatic footing.
But given the highly charged climate in the US, any move towards that goal may be met with further political obstacles in both countries. Daria Bondarchuk, CGTN, Moscow.